Welcome back, folks, to Let's Play Golden Sun, and when last we left off, with the aid of the Cloak Ball, Isaac and co are infiltrating Lunpa Fortress in an effort to go and rescue Master Hammett from his captivity. There are two people here that I forgot to talk to because I missed going up this avenue thinking it was an area that we didn't want to go to just yet. Poor Dodonpa. Dodonpa's behaviour is driving him into despair. Dodonpa can't last much longer like this. If Dodonpa dies, Dodonpa will be even more. I get scared just thinking about it. Nearly all of these women were brought here against their will, like me. I just want to go back to my hometown just one more time. I know Dodonpa would let us go if he were well. I hope he gets better soon. By the sounds of it, he's not going to get better unless we deal with Dodonpa. So we're going to head further into the fortress and try and see if we can find Dodonpa as well as rescuing Master Hammett. But first, we have to fight this person here. Hello? Huh? Who's that? Pretty bold to come charging into a den of thieves, but we have just defeated 4 of the other thieves before. 4 of them, eh? Well, they weren't me. But your luck ran out when you ran into me, Thief Steve. Show me your stuff. Alright, Steve, it's just you and me. 1 brigand versus 4 synergy adventurers. You have synergy? I'd like to let you pass now. No, it's too late. You're so confident you can defeat us, Steve. We're going to show you just what we can do. Are you going to use Ragnarok against me? We may be. No, please don't use Ragnarok. I can't even see it. And ow, that really hurts. Ah! I'm going to be feeling that for a week. And we have felled Thief Steve. And he will not bother us anymore. Let us now go this way. Actually, no. Let us now go this way, actually. And talk to... this is Dodonpa. Shh, please don't wake Dodonpa. That is him. He's been driven to despair after battling a terrible foe. It's all because of that Dodonpa. Are you the one who Dodonpa said would come to punish Dodonpa? We are! Dodonpa has waited a very long time for you. Dodonpa knows that he coddled Dodonpa too much as a child. It pains him so much, he can't die with things the way they are. Maybe if Dodonpa's eyes are opened, Lunpa will be a good place again. Well, let's read your mind. If someone would punish Dodonpa, I'm sure Dodonpa would offer a reward. He might even give that person Dodonpa's ill-gotten goods. Is there anything in here for us to get? The answer is no. So we're just going to go over here and try to talk to Dodonpa. Oh, he's asleep. Let's read his mind, shall we? Father, I'm so sorry about Dodonpa. Someone will teach him a lesson someday. I'm sure somebody will. We'll be back, Dodonpa. Don't worry, we'll be back. We need to be careful here because this person's just going to patrol in a circle. Actually, not in a circle, more in a sort of U shape. So we're going to use cloak here, and then we're going to follow very carefully. Actually, we need to be very careful. We actually want to go this way around. The game is trying to trick us here. And that is this way, but we can't yet get... Maybe we can, actually. Maybe we can. We just need to... the door is tightly locked. Fair enough. If we try to use the catch synergy here, maybe if we set that to a command key, it might work. Let's give that a go, shall we? Let's change a shortcut and we'll make it catch. There we go. Let's see if that works, shall we? The answer is, yes, it does work. Aha! We have got the cell key, which is handy. Can we now open this? We can open that. We could also backtrack and open a door that we'd seen before. We might actually want to go and do that, but for now we need to set this back to being, I believe it was reveal. There we go. Excellent. We need to be very careful. Oh, we need to be very careful, because that guy would have quite easily seen us. There is an area that we can backtrack to. Remember there was a... need to be very careful here. No, wait, we've already defeated them. Remember there was one of those earlier in the fortress? We definitely want to go there. We also want to be very mindful of the fact that these people will see us if we're not careful. Alright, we just need to time this very well. There we go. And run. And wait. And run. And we're okay now. think it was actually very near the beginning. Let's see, we want to use cloak here and go this way. And then we want to... I think it's actually here. Getting out of here is actually going to be a little bit tricky, but I think we can manage it. There we go. We just need to be very quick. It's that there that we want to open. Definitely want to open that there. Alright, we'll just quickly go into here and down here. And there is a lot of loot in here. There is an elixir, which is good. There's also 100 coins, which is good. There's also the mithril circlet, which is very good, and a lucky medal. I suppose you could say this is all of Dodonpa's ill-gotten gains. And also, for some reason, our head is actually beneath the wall there. Very curious. Let's actually have a look at that circlet, shall we? Let's see, we can't equip it, but we could give it to, say, you. It replenishes synergy points. And you could also give it to you. It's actually probably better for you. There we go. Now he has it. And we need to be very careful here. I think if we stay here, we won't be spotted. Yeah, we definitely won't be spotted if we stay here, especially if we are hidden. There we go. We now need to make our way back to where we were, but it's definitely worth doing this so that we could get that loot. We definitely wanted to go and get that now. I don't know if we need that key for later, as in to progress, or just to get that... Actually, I think we do need that key to progress. It's a critical key, but we also needed it here. I don't think there's anywhere before where we were here. There actually was one place, I think, but we'll be back there later. The very beginning, if you remember, did have one of those cells, or rather the cell doors. Let's just very quickly cloak here, and wait patiently, because that light will reveal us even though we are invisible. There we go, and that was why Babby, by the way, was in the shadows, because the cloak ball only worked in the shadows. How much synergy? Ivan's using a fair bit of it, so we need to be mindful of that. And over here is... I think we need to head down. There we go. It's this area. So we actually need to go... Oh, careful. We need to go this way, otherwise we don't stand a chance of getting through. There we go. And we are through. And we're going to fight you now. Hello. Hey, intruder. You got past Thief Steve. You think you're going to go any further? Yep, we do. Sorry, but you're going to have to fight your way through. For I am Steve Jr., the son of Steve. Terribly sorry, but you're probably going to be just as easy to defeat as Steve was. Alright, that's a lot of damage, and a smoke bomb, and that didn't work. Ah, well, it's a shame that your only action this round, really... Ooh, that restores just synergy points every round. That's really good. And there we go. 95 damage, 104, and that brigand is gone. Excellent, and now we can open up this way to do quite a bit of backtracking. Time to head down, however, and that there is quite good at... Ah, that's the way back to the beginning. Excellent. That was the way I was referring to. And there's really something hidden here. It's time to use Gust, I think, or Whirlwind, rather. There we go. What is hidden here? The answer is... I'm not sure. What is hidden here? A switch. There we go, the switch that was mentioned before. And here is a large open area. I think it's safe to say now... Ooh, kobolds. I think it's safe to say now that we're not going to get spotted anymore, so we can just start fighting enemies. One critical hit there. 95 damage, 108 there. And that is, aha, life leech. Not bad. That is not an insignificant amount of damage. That is definitely not insignificant. And a herb. Well, they can restore their hit points. That's not really going to help them. I could have given that circlet over to Mia there. Then Mia would pretty much be able to heal us forever. There we go. And I think, yep, that kobold is gone. And now we're just going to deal with the vile dirge here. Goodbye, dirge. You are no more. And a weasel's claw. What is a weasel's claw? It causes damage with claws. Not bad. We want to get up there, most certainly. And we're going to have to defeat these enemies so that we can do so. definitely going to have to figure out this puzzle. My memory isn't what it could be of concerning Lunpa Fortress. It's an area that's far in the game, and because of that I don't remember it as well. But I'm slowly getting the hang of it. Also, you really should have a sword, Mr. Kobold, rather than a stout piece of wood, but it doesn't matter because you've been defeated. Alright, we could go this way. I think I know what we need to do. It's a bit of a long-winded puzzle, but I think we need to definitely want to open this area up and move away that bit of greenery. Probably hiding a switch. That unleash goes off quite a lot. Also, if you're just going to use a herb, that's really bad for you, because we'll just defeat you. Like this. There we go. One down, and defending, and one attack there, and one attack there. Goodbye, kobolds. You are no more. It is time to use, let's see, whirlwind here. Good plan. And that should reveal something, or it could reveal, aha! It could reveal that. Anything in here? The answer is no. Absolutely nothing. Someone was kept there for way too long. Ah, back to a shadowy area. And here are some cells. We could open them up and have a look. Nothing in there. There is a treasure chest in there. And here are some rat warriors. We'll most certainly get into the tougher versions of those rat enemies. A tornado there, and I think it's time for an ice horn here. There we go. The power of the wind! Also, that is really effective against the kobold. A smoke bomb there. Not so bad for Ivan. 35 damage from those rat warriors, though, is not insignificant. And I think it's safe to say that this encounter is pretty much over. Oh, a few attacks there. And one attack there. That one's gone. Another smoke bomb. That actually might not be that great. Oh, it doesn't matter. The rat warriors are gone. Garrett is now level 21, which is fantastic, and one sleep bomb. Not bad whatsoever. We do need another one of the, definitely need another one of those Jin, Mercury Jin. Does give me quite a good synergy of memory setups. There we go, we'll just open this one up. Let's hope this isn't a mimic, eh? It's not a mimic. Excellent. Power bread is always nice. And who wants more hit points? I think the answer is, at this point, we'll give that to Mia. There we go, 10 more hit points. Anything in here? The answer is a resounding no, nothing in here. Let us move on, shall we? Down here. And what is down here? But this, that's probably going to be in there. I think I know what it's going to be, actually. It's probably going to be something that we can push so that we can move it down, down that ledge, so we can use it as a platform to move on to the next area. And one attack there, and a herb. You really shouldn't be doing that, because we're going to defeat you anyway. We're actually really good health-wise. We don't need to use any of our power-ups or anything, or any items. There we go. And 65, 79, and more experience. Yep, in here is a box. We're going to be pushing this box for quite a bit. I've no idea why there's a box in here, but I'm very glad that there is a box in here. And I think these, like, rocks that are scattered around everywhere are a subtle way of showing you can only push this thing down. They're sort of like the dotted, like the smaller rocks that are in dirt. They just sort of look like dotted lines. And we're nearly done. One more. There we go. And we can just go this way now. Excellent. And open the way forward. And I do think that is a one single kobold. You, sir, have a bad lot in life, because you are about to be bested, there we go, before you even got a single action in. I think it's time to use Whirlwind here. It might also be time to save, because I think we're getting pretty close to a dangerous encounter. I think it's time to use Reveal here. There we go. We'll press this, open the door, and we're definitely going to save. Definitely going to save here. I have a bad feeling about this room. Let's go in, shall we? Oh no, wait. No bad feeling was required. Ah, hello! Is it time to eat? Hello! Who are you? You'll recognize one of us. Hammett. Hello? Ivan, is that you? It is. These people, are they friends of yours? And he's happy. Then it would appear your journey has begun, Ivan. I'm a little late, but I've come to save you. You shouldn't have risked yourself, Ivan. Hold it right there. Uh-oh. I think we're in trouble. Dodonpa! Sorry to interrupt your teary little reunion, Hammett. This must be your little rat, Ivan. You always did claim he'd rescue you. I am evil, can you tell? I went to the Badlin School of Evil. Except I failed. Look at him, he's just a child. But to think these kids could get this far. Hey, yeah, if we're just kids, what does that make your pathetic thugs? What kind of scum takes ransom money and then doesn't free his hostage? I see. So you've been extorting money from Liana, have you? Now that we've found Hammett, we'll be taking him home. I'm afraid I can't let you do that. Hammett is what I like to call my little money tree. You dirty scoundrel! Name-calling won't help you. I'm not giving Hammett up. He's got a plan. Dodonpa pulled a lever. Uh-oh! This little trap here marks the end of your good fortune. And here is an enemy. Prepare to become monster fodder. Here is Dodonpa, a boss that we're definitely going to have to face right now. Time to use some synergy, I think. Let's see what we could do here. We could use Vine, that's a good idea. We also probably want to use something like Corona, maybe? Or Fever. You know what, let's use Corona. Actually, no, let's not use Corona. We need to be very careful. Who's the party defense? Yeah, we'll just use Fever here. We definitely want to use Kite on Ivan right now, or rather on Isaac, not Ivan. Don't use it on yourself, Ivan, that won't help. And we also want to, let's see, we can use Mist and see if that will work. It probably won't. There we go, 2 actions next round. Vine there. And it dealt 41 drop in agility. Mist there, 82, and Dodonpa falls asleep. Amazing, and is wrapped in delusion. Excellent. And Dodonpa also recovered 80 hit points there. We definitely need to do quite a lot more than we currently are. So we want to use Flint right now, and then we want to use... he also has 2 actions. Let's have him use another one, actually. Let's have him use that one, too. We'll also have you use Scorch there. We'll also have you use, let's see. We can have you use Breeze, and we'll have you use Sleet. We're using all of our Jin here so that we can get some really good summons off. There we go, protective auras all round. And here we go with more protective auras. We might as well buff while we can. Flint there will deal a lot of damage. Sleet will also deal a lot of damage, 85. Dodonpa is still asleep, which is handy. Excellent. And 80 hit points recovered, and Dodonpa is awake, which is not fantastic. Fortunately, we can use this one now, and definitely think we want to use Corona. And then why not use Smog here? Actually, you could use Sleep right now, but we'll use Smog for now. Hopefully that Delusion is definitely going to help us, and Hail there! Excellent. 132 damage and wrapped in delusion. Excellent. Sap deals a lot of damage. Hail also deals a fair amount of damage. Not a huge amount though, surprisingly. And even more buffing. Not bad. And Thrash is going to deal... Wow. That's a lot of damage. That is a lot of damage. Time to use Judgment, I think. Also, time to use one more of these Jin. Let's see. Could use Forge here, and I think it's time for you to use, let's see, Zephyr, and it's time for you most certainly to use Plywell on Garrett right now. Zephyr is going to help. 1 hit point is not good, but our agility increasing by that much is fantastic. Judgment, however, is certainly going to even the odds in our favour. You may have a toad monster, but we have the ability to unleash massive amounts of damage. Like this. Excellent. 617. not bad if I say so myself. Lie well there. Excellent. And forge. Just to make us that much more dangerous. And thrash once more. That didn't deal nearly as much damage. Excellent. And unfortunately, attack and defense there have returned to normal. I think it's time now for us to use some more attacks. Like Ragnarok, for instance. And Meteor. And why not we use Thor here? And why not we also use, let's see, this one as well. Can't hurt. The power of lightning! I don't think Dodonpa knew what he was in for when he decided to fight us. Excellent. That's going to be a lot of damage. 617. Dodonpa is still standing, though. Ragnarok might even the odds, though. 190. Still standing. There we go. Hit points all round. And a meteorite just for good measure. Imagine Dodonpa just looking at this encounter and seeing meteorites dropping on Dodonpa going, what is going on here? This isn't fair. 816 damage. Goodbye, Dodonpa. You didn't stand a chance. Level 21. High impact. A nice synergy to get. And a Psy Crystal. I think we've won, and I think he is trapped. Ugh, get it off me! How did Dodonpa get trapped under the monster? We'll never know. He tried to pull another dirty trick on you. Oh? When Dodonpa saw his monster was losing, he tried to get behind you. Just a second longer, and you'd have been history, you dirty snake. Dodonpa, you are rotten to the core. Yeah, okay, I'm sorry. Now get this thing off of me. Get this thing off of me? I don't know. That thing looks awfully heavy for us kids to lift. What should we do, Isaac? Should we try to move it? Of course we should. We should try and help him. We're the good guys. And so they all get into position to lift Dodonpa off Dodonpa. 3, 2, 1, and lift! You are pretty strong. Let's hope Dodonpa isn't too badly hurt. And now they all move back over there. I think it's safe to say Dodonpa has been beaten. There, you should be able to get up now. Is he gonna get up? I can't. Did you break your leg or something? I think he did. It's not broken. I should be able to stand after a bit. Thank goodness. What do you mean, thank goodness? Didn't he just try to kill us? Yes, but we're the good guys. We're the good guys. We show compassion. Can't we just forgive and forget? Dodonpa kidnapped you, remember? Well, oh, that's right. Get a grip, you guys. But Hammett is safe now, isn't he? Yeah, but do you really think Dodonpa will reform if Hammett forgives him? I wonder. How about it, Dodonpa? He's being very silent. He already said he wouldn't do anything. Of course he's going to say that. He wants us to forgive him. What do you think we should do with him, Garrett? I think he has a plan. We should lock him up here, just like he did to Hammett. No! How could you be so cruel? Oh? And yet you have no problem being that cruel to Hammett. What should we do, Isaac? Should we lock Dodonpa up? Yes, we should. Serves the little punk right. Ah, it's Dompa. Dad! Dodonpa, you pitiful wretch. I think your father is about to give you a telling off, Dodonpa. I always told you that if you did evil to others, others would do evil to you. You must right all the misdeeds you've done. I feel bad for spoiling you. Look at the trouble it has caused. See? It's all your fault that all this happened! Yes, which is why this is going to hurt you more than it does me. You're not serious, are you, Dad? I most certainly am. You're going to spend some time here thinking about all that you've done. And when, and only when, you're truly sorry, you can come and tell me that you're sorry, and I may forgive you. Really? No, I probably won't forgive you for a long time. Also, Dompa's character model is awesome. Dodonpa has caused you all sorts of trouble, hasn't he? No, not at all. I must apologize deeply for all of this. Thank you, Dodonpa, but you do not need to apologize. Then you forgive me? I think he does. And now he looks to us. And says nothing. I'm sorry about the trouble, but I do have one request. A request? What is that request? I don't know how you got in here, but please leave by the same means. Huh? Dodonpa, did you just say you're going to lock up Dodonpa? So we shouldn't have to sneak around, should we? Some of Dodonpa's henchmen are still loyal to him. Makes sense? I'm ashamed to say it, but they won't listen to any of my orders. This new gang of thieves will attack Hammett if they find him in the fortress. So we have to sneak him out. And they may come to check his cell, right? I see. Then they'd free Dodonpa, wouldn't they? And then he'd head straight for Calais seeking his revenge. I see. Yes, you're right. It would be terrible if Calais were attacked. That's why you must go while you still can. You mean immediately? I heard of your intrusion, so I spread some rumors through the fortress. Rumors? I said brigands had snuck in to kidnap Hammett, but failed and ran off. Why in the world did you do that? Now they won't let anyone down here at all, plus many of Dodonpa's men have left to fight the intruders. Dodonpa, you are a shrewd one. I just thought I'd try to help however I could. With Dodonpa's henchmen gone, this is our chance to escape, right? Yes, indeed it is. But we will be back here soon enough. Lots of nodding. And off we go. With Master Hammett. Next time you meet Dodonpa, he will be a changed man. I get it already. I won't do anything wrong. Come on, let me go. I'm afraid not. Thank you, Dodonpa. You are awesome. We'll be back to see you later. And now we leave. And we use cloak automatically to sneak around. Aha, how cunning we are. And here we are, back to the exit of Lunpa. And when we come back, folks, we most certainly are going to go back to Calais. We may even actually go back into Lunpa Fortress. There is one more thing we need to do there. One more thing. There's a reward that we need to get. While rescuing Master Hammett was the primary reason we came here, we do get a Xin for doing so, but it does mean that we have to go back into Lunpa Fortress to go and get it. So when we come back, folks, we're either going to be going back into Lunpa Fortress right away, or we'll be going to Calais. I'm not quite sure which just yet. So I'll catch you next time, folks, and I'll see you then. Later.